Guys, give it up for Yale Reames.
Thank you, thank you. What's up, Newark? Is this going to reach over here so I can sit down my beer? I'll set it down over here. I'm excited to be back in Newark. This is the first time I've been in Newark where I wasn't with a friend who was buying meth. I know that joke's already been made, but that is 100% true. It's the third time in Newark, and both other times it was a surprise road trip. And I gotta say, compared to the meth community, you guys look like fucking models in here. I'm pretty sure 90% of the teeth in Newark are in this room right now. Excited to be here. Actually, last time, wait, the kids left? Yeah, no, last time I was in Newark, a woman walked up to me, smiled with all 7 of her teeth, and asked me, "Do you eat ass?" I was like, "Not yours. If I did, this is terrifying." Yeah. You guys have like a friend on dating apps? Anybody have friends on dating apps? No? Some people are too old for the shit. I don't know what you do. Christian mingle, actually meet people in real life? I don't know. But does anybody have that friend who you see who they're swiping on, and you're like, God damn it, you are way too confident. There is no way these people are swiping on you. Don't waste your swipes. You have precious few. Like, the only way that they're going to match with you is so that they can message you and tell you to look at their OnlyFans. It's the only reason. No? Nobody else got those messages? Just me? All right. I thought I'd take such a big self-esteem hit in Newark. That's a good way to get the crowd to warm up. Hey, let me shit on your city as soon as I walk up here. You guys like me yet? Nope. I recently lost 30 pounds. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Do you guys want to know my secret? Some of you could use my secret, let's be honest. Still don't like me talking shit to your faces? Man. I didn't. I glanced past you so you wouldn't think that. I did one of these. No, I lost 30 pounds. Here's what I did. I just took a shirtless picture of myself and made it my lock screen on my phone. That way, every time I go to order pizza or DoorDash, I just have to look at my fat titties. I was like, okay, maybe I'll just have a salad. And it worked great, but I didn't think about the consequences of just having a shirtless man on your phone. I pulled out my phone around my dad. He just thinks I'm gay now. There's no talking him out of it. I'm just gay in my dad's eyes. I tried to explain it. It didn't help. I was just like, Dad, no. This is me. This is me. He's like, I understand. This is who you are. It's going to take me a minute. I still love you. I'm like, now he just calls me and bullies me. He's like, hey, I'm not interrupting a date with you and your boyfriend, or am I? I'm like, I'm going to put you in a fucking home the first chance I get. I'm glad that things are opening back up more and more. I don't know what happened here, but in Columbus it was a fucking nightmare. And I was just, for me, it was little things that I missed. I just wanted to be drunk at 2 o'clock in the morning at Waffle House again. That's all I wanted, just watching women with their fake eyelashes stuck to their cheeks, screaming at their boyfriends, take one bite of their waffle and then go throw it up in the bathroom. It's the little things that you miss. I love the fights. Who's here has ever seen a fight happen at a Waffle House? You goddamn right. The best fight I've ever seen in my entire life was at a Waffle House. It was the cook beat the shit out of one of the guests there. Here's the thing, it was a big country boy. Had your type of beard, but he was also wearing Carhartt and overalls and a camo hat. Hey, no disrespect to Carhartt, all right? That shit's warm, and it works. But, and then there was a black dude with a do-rag working the grill. And I guess he fucked up the dude's order or something happened. and he was remaking his food, and the dude sitting at the counter says, "Hey, hurry up, boy." I just went, oh shit. What happens next? That dude, calm as shit, takes the cigarette out that he had hanging behind his ear, lights it off of the grill, right next to my hash browns, by the way, which was kind of disrespectful. But he just takes a puff and goes, outside. And then went outside, squared up. The dude never took the cigarette out of his mouth. That's how I knew that other guy was going to get his ass whooped. That dude tries to throw a big swinging punch. Dude in the do-rag just steps back, bam, knocks him out cold with one shot. And then stands over his body, smoking the whole cigarette, blowing it in his face. You understand how cold of a move that is? He knew he was going to knock his ass out, and he was like, this is a good time for a cigarette break, actually. Meanwhile, my hash browns burning on the grill, smoking. He comes back in, brings me the blackest hash browns I've ever seen. And I went, hey, man. And he goes, what? And I'm like, That was a really good punch. Can I get some ketchup, please? Look, it's not that I'm afraid of the fight. I'm not even afraid to get my ass whooped. It's just I know that if he knocks me out, I'm going to be on World Star Hip Hop. It's like I just knocked out 2 racists in one night. I'm like, no, I'm not with him. I just didn't want my hash browns to be burnt. I went back home recently and was hanging out with my nephew. And he just had to get the sports physical. You know the one, fellas, where they molest you? Which actually, scientific fun fact here, do you guys know why they do that? No, you don't. Nobody knows. Nobody knows why they have to do that, and we're just letting these perverts touch children's butt. What? You think you got the answer? That's a lie made up by the pedophiles, man. Don't believe that shit. For generations, we're just letting this happen to our sweet, innocent boys. And by the way, how does one become the ball-touching doctor? That's not a specialty in medical school. It's an age limit? An age limit? You gotta reach a certain age? So it's like there's pedophiles out there just trying to reach tenure where they're like, oh, fuck yeah, 8 years of medical school, $200,000 in debt, but it's all gonna be worth it. I've finally reached ball-touching age. My golden years are gonna be awesome. Oh shit. I don't know. I mean, it's either that or it's just like when a cop fucks up and they put him on desk duty, it's just like somebody nicks an artery during surgery and they're just like, you're on kid ball touching duty, man. You can't touch any other patients. And by your logic, there's pedophile surgeons out there just slicing people open like, oh no, am I going to be punished? But I remember my first sports physical where they did that to me. And what was really weird about that one is that they had 2 doctors there that day, and one of them was a woman, an attractive woman, which should be fucking illegal. Because all that happened is you just had all those little boys just counting off, figuring out which one was going to her, and then they were trying to secretly like fluff up their dicks a little bit so that it looked big. You ever seen somebody try to secretly get their dick kind of hard? A lot of people like reaching for change in the pocket, doing a little. Oh, is that a stain on my shorts? Like this woman spent all that time in medical school just so could go around to different middle schools looking for the perfect Cinderella glass slipper dick. Oh my God, the way you managed to get it kind of hard, but it still hangs. I just have to get down on my knees in my lab coat, and I'm not going to finish that because it's dark, but what was even worse about that is that the doctor was the mom of like a really hot girl at our school. So the next day, everybody's in their head thinking this doctor definitely reported all of our dick sizes back to her daughter. So the entire next day, she just had to deal with every 7th and 8th grade boy just walking by her like, is it good or is it bad? She's smiling, but is she just trying to be polite? And she's just like, why the fuck is everybody staring at me today? All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good night.
Guys, give it up again for Yale Reames.